Hi, and welcome to my life in sunny Central Texas. I got out the door, I got coffee, I got the cat is fed, Loki fed the dog, and it's looking like it'll be a pretty good day. When I started driving, the only clouds in the sky were down low on the horizon, but that's kind of changing. And I got into Round Rock, got to where my class is. Was actually sitting in here with the window down and my glasses off for a while because the sun was low in the sky, which changes the wavelength of what reaches your eyes. So I got some of that. My class is in a little while. My classmates are not here yet. The master class is going on in there. And I used to just go in and have a look what they were doing. I mean, I can't join it, but they look good doing it. But, it's a pleasant day. Now, after this, I need to top up my tank, because I am down to half a tank. Stop at the store. I'm kind of thinking of getting the beef cutlets again this week. Yesterday was payday, so the phone bill is paid. And I did something else. I mean, I still have to do, as far as this month is concerned, I still have to do the electric bill. I'll get some extra steps in today. It's also the correct time of the month to look at replacing Loki's lottery numbers. He does like that. Oh boy. Interesting conversations go around about what would you do if you win the lottery? Well, I've got at least one family member that can't even adequately buy lotto tickets. Same person that's rice impaired. And then we got Loki, who's so convinced that he can't possibly win anything ever that I have to go get them for him. And he's sad if I don't. I hate to think how much land I could buy if I could have back every dollar that's ever gone into that. Seriously. But, I got up this morning and had less puffiness around the eyes, so that's a reduction in inflammation. So I may be on the way to my next round of weight loss. The last one is what put me under 200. I like not weighing that much. I'm still way too close to it, though. So I'm Keep going, keep going, keep going. Put my chain inside my shirt. There we go. But they keep going. That's part of why this has to be a way of life, not just a temporary diet. Because when you're resolving things and then go off diet, those things come back. The arthritis, other things, you know. I don't need those problems. I'm not attached to them. If I let the medical world tell me what to do, those problems would be attached to me forever. Let's get the window back up. It's getting a little bit hot. There we go. Shade. Okay. Where's my brain going today? There's somebody coming in for various teens and children's programs. Let me see what time it is. Almost 8:30. The other folks in my class who, some of them tend a little bit early, and they'll be the next ones coming along. I've decided where I'm going to go to the store. I might just go straight back up to Georgetown and go to the big store up there. Because it is big and does really have a lot of stuff. And if it gets worse, time to eat. I can get a hot lunch there too. A hot carnivore lunch, because there's the first thing on the left as you come in the main door. It's a barbecue restaurant. Get a big plate full of smoked something, whether I want pork loin on a given day or some chicken, or I think they use a little too much pepper for my taste. I don't need all that pepper. I do like, I have discovered that I like pepper in my pickles. Go figure. Put some black pepper, put some red pepper flakes. So much to do. Still haven't spoken to anyone about the apple tree in the brother-in-law's backyard. I think if I made some apple pie filling, I mean, why not? They're gonna eat sweets anyway, with or without my assistance. Maybe I can get them to eat something that's a little bit on the homemade side. Oh, there's some of my classmates that have new sessions this week. Yeah, they passed on Wednesday. She started first, then he joined. And they eventually talked their little girl into giving it a go. She's a little bit of a wild child. Oh. I kind of want a big breakfast full of all the stuff I shouldn't have. The kind you get at Cracker Barrel with a little bit of everything. But no tater tot casserole. Blech. What is with so many places? They're just so thrilled to give you potato mush. I mean, Sonic does tots, fries, and onion rings. And the tots are undercooked because hash yellow, it seems to be a thing. And they won't brown them up for you. It's a no-go. And I've tried varieties of hash brown casserole or hash whatever they want to call it, and it's just not worth it. I mean, let's make sloppy carby goo. And what do we know? Don't mix up your carbs and your fats. If somebody wanted to really make some crispy, good, properly browned tater tots, I would be in far more danger of eating things I don't like or don't want to eat. Keeping an eye on time. But as long as they're not, then I've got all the incentive I need to not eat their food. Because oily, barely cooked tater tots are kind of nasty. I don't need the oil anyway, so no big deal. What am I going to get at the store besides cutlets? I kind of want to do chicken fried steak dinner again. We still have some other things in the fridge. But those chicken fried steaks I made were good. Some more beef and some cream. And somebody needs his mozzarella stick snacks. Because he's still trying to do carnivore. And to do it in a low-fat, portion-controlled, calorie-conscious way. And then complains to me because he's not losing the weight. He'll eat the meals because I've been cooking a long time, so making something good is pretty easy. Some seasonings go well on beef, other seasonings go well on chicken. And you really don't have to use a lot of anything. Some stuff's just perfectly good with just a little bit of salt and the right cooking method and temperature for whatever it is. But it's not hard. Eat the meat, put salt on it if you want, drink water. Have bacon and eggs one day if you like. Eggs fall under the meat group for purposes of this diet because an egg basically contains everything you need to build a chicken. If you tolerate dairy fairly well, then that's also an option. But you don't want lactose. So that doesn't mean get the lactose-free or whatever fancy lactate milk is out there. It means you can use some cream in your cooking, you can use some cheese in your cooking, you can use cheese for a snack until you get your snacking habit under control. Now, Tim was recently recommending some snacks and admitted she likes those little Parmesan crisps. You can buy them retail, you can make them yourself, whichever. But, they're good. They give you something crunchy. If you're lacking on crunchy things, but you don't want to spend the amount necessary for a decent Parmesan to make those with, and you don't want to use the retail ones, because let's face it, we all gotta read the bag. If it's got a barcode, read the ingredients. But, what was I thinking? Yeah, you can make them on just a little bit of foil or something. Just put it on there. But, so much you can do. And you don't just bake Parmesan in the oven and get it crispy. You can do this with pepperoni slices. You've got to find some pepperoni you're willing to put in your mouth, which means find the barcode, find the nutrition information panel, and read the ingredients, even if you have to turn on the light on your phone and focus hard on this little tiny print. Oh, I gotta try to read this. You know, you gotta know what you're eating. You really do. If you like a hot drink in the morning, but you don't need the problems that come with most brands of coffee, make yourself a cup of broth. There are some good ones at the store, or you can make your own and keep it in a quart jar in the bottom of the fridge. Not hard. Anybody who wants tips, tricks, and how-tos, it's out there. It really is. You don't need to fuss too much about it. You can buy bones just to roast them and put them in your Instant Pot or what have you and get your broth made. You can buy chicken wings, and if you want to cut them apart so that you get little party wing pieces and then cut the little tag end off the tip, you can put those tips in a Ziploc in a freezer until you feel like roasting those and making a chicken bone broth. because they are so cartilaginous that you will have a very good broth from them. And if you want to nibble the edge of skin off of them or whatever, that's your option. It's your choice. Like I was saying, you get a perfectly good broth at the store as long as you read the label. I don't want anything that's essentially a soy broth with a little bit of chicken flavoring. So read the label. Okay, I clip my keys on here. Oh, yeah, it's pretty well time to go in. Eat something healthy, take care of each other, and be the best version of you that you can come up with. Be decent. Grandma loves you and wants you to be okay. Bye-bye.